Did you know that people who have the letter M on the palm of their hand aren't just living their lives, but are being guided by a much larger and extremely challenging destiny? Baba Vanga, one of the most powerful mystics of the 20th century, made a shocking prediction that's starting to unfold right now. If you have this mark or know someone who does, get ready. Their future will be filled with spiritual obstacles, but also with exceptional leadership. They were born to guide, to face chaos with unwavering faith, and above all, to transform adversity into strength. But here's the big secret. What Vanga predicted isn't just a glorious destiny, it's a path marked by enormous challenges, both internal and external, that may seem impossible to overcome. And guess what? These difficulties are already here. What's coming will require deep faith, immense resilience, and a leadership that transcends any crisis. Are you ready to understand how these prophecies apply to your own path or to someone you know? The truth is, we're already seeing signs of this prophecy coming true. The destiny of those with the M in their hands is unfolding, and the trials are coming. But how can we use these predictions to turn challenges into opportunities for spiritual growth? Keep reading to discover what Baba Vanga really meant by this, because the answer might change everything you know about your purpose. Baba Vanga, the mystic known for her ability to foresee the future, had a powerful vision about individuals with the letter M on their palms. She believed that this mark wasn't just a minor detail, but rather a symbol of a profound and unique destiny. The M represented a path illuminated by spirituality, marking these individuals as spiritual leaders. This wasn't about mere coincidences, but about a destiny written in the stars, waiting to be fulfilled. These individuals, according to Baba Vanga, were not destined for ordinary lives. From an early age, they may feel an inner pressure, as if life had something bigger in store for them. As they grow, they will face challenges that demand not only strength, but a deep connection to their spiritual purpose. It's not something they choose, but something they feel, a sense of being connected to something greater, as if guided by an invisible force. And this path is, without a doubt, solitary and filled with trials. It's no coincidence that these individuals often find themselves in leadership roles. The M on their palms serves as a constant reminder of their responsibility in the world. This mark is, in fact, a call to lead, to serve as a beacon in times of darkness. Throughout their lives, they will be challenged to make difficult decisions, but their spiritual vision will be their greatest ally, keeping them steadfast on their journey, even when everything around them seems to crumble. But what about you? Have you ever wondered if your life holds a greater purpose? If the M is in your palm, you may have already felt this connection to something bigger. Sometimes all we need is a little guidance to start walking in the right direction. The journey may be tough, filled with challenges, but those who bear the M on their palms already have their destiny written, and that destiny is much greater than any obstacle that may come their way. Baba Vanga saw the individuals with the letter M on their palms as being destined to face intense spiritual and personal struggles. These challenges wouldn't be mere setbacks, but tests of their faith, their purpose, and their strength. They would be pushed to their limits, both internally and externally, and yet it was through these trials that they would find spiritual growth and resilience. The deeper the battle, the stronger they would become. In her vision, these individuals would often find themselves battling their own doubts, resistance, and fears. There might be moments when they question their very faith, when they doubt whether they are on the right path. But it is exactly in these moments of struggle that their true power begins to emerge. Each battle, whether fought within or against the forces of the outside world, would serve as a lesson, a spiritual trial that would ultimately prepare them for the leadership role they were meant to assume. The challenges were not there to break them, but to refine them. For those with the M, the path to spiritual mastery would not be easy. There would be times of loneliness, confusion, and uncertainty. But Baba Vanga's prophecy emphasized that this was part of the process. These trials were not punishments, but stepping stones to greater wisdom and strength. To navigate these challenges, practices like prayer, meditation, and deep self-reflection would become essential. These tools would help individuals reconnect with their inner selves, clear their doubts, and emerge from each battle stronger than before. If you're feeling like you're going through a tough time right now, remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Perhaps, like those with the M on their palms, you are being tested to become a stronger version of yourself. By embracing these spiritual battles, you are not only growing personally, but also preparing yourself for something greater, a future of guidance, leadership, and transformation. Baba Vanga believed that those marked with the letter M would endure great trials throughout their lives, but these trials would serve a higher purpose. Far from being random or cruel, these challenges were meant to purify and transform. Their destiny wasn't just about facing obstacles, it was about overcoming them with unwavering faith and emerging stronger each time. These individuals would be tested by life's darkest moments, but it was precisely these trials that would shape them into the spiritual leaders they were meant to be. In her prophecy, Vanga described a life full of profound hardship, but also one full of potential for growth and spiritual advancement. Those with the M on their palms would be destined to endure hardships that others might not be able to withstand. They would face moments of despair, yet in these moments, their faith would be tested. The more they struggled, the stronger they would become, eventually understanding that their trials were part of a grand spiritual design. Each challenge would serve to purify their spirit, preparing them for the leadership they would one day offer the world. But what makes this journey truly profound is the way in which these individuals would navigate through their struggles. Baba Vanga's prophecy was clear. Those with the M would lead others not through force or dominance, but through example. They would show others that even in the darkest of times, one could rise above by remaining rooted in faith, unwavering in their belief in a higher power, and never giving up on their spiritual mission. It is through these trials that their true leadership would emerge, offering guidance and strength to those in need. Have you ever felt like you faced challenges that seemed insurmountable? Maybe, like those with the M, you are walking the same path of transformation, where each challenge you face has the potential to make you stronger. The key is to embrace these trials as stepping stones toward your ultimate destiny, knowing that you are being shaped into the leader you were always meant to be. Baba Vanga emphasized the critical role of faith for individuals with the letter M on their palms. She believed that these individuals would face immense challenges throughout their lives, and it would be their unwavering faith that would keep them grounded. Faith wasn't just a passive belief in something higher. It was an active force that would sustain them through times of trial, guiding them when the world around them seemed to fall apart. It was this deep, unshakable faith that would be the source of their resilience. For those marked by the M, faith was not just about believing in a higher power, but trusting that every challenge they faced was a lesson, a step towards spiritual growth. During times of struggle, when doubt crept in and the path ahead seemed unclear, it would be their faith that would light the way. Practices like prayer, meditation, and introspection would become essential tools in their spiritual journey. These acts would help them reconnect with their inner self, clarify their purpose, and strengthen their resolve. But faith alone wasn't enough. Baba Vanga also pointed to the importance of resilience, an inner strength that allowed these individuals to keep going, no matter how hard the journey became. Resilience isn't built overnight. It grows with each challenge faced and overcome. Like a muscle that strengthens with use, resilience develops through repeated tests of character and faith. And it's this resilience, combined with a deep faith, that would ultimately prepare them for the leadership role they were destined to take on. So, what about you? Are you cultivating your own faith and resilience in the face of adversity? If you're facing difficulties right now, take this time to strengthen your spiritual practices. Whether it's taking a few moments for meditation, reading spiritual texts, or simply trusting in the process, these acts will help you build the strength you need to move forward. Just like those with the M, you too are being prepared for something greater. Ultimately, Baba Vanga predicted that those with the M on their palms would rise as leaders in times of crisis, both personal and global. These individuals weren't just destined for ordinary lives. They were born to guide others, especially during the most difficult and uncertain times. Their leadership wouldn't come from traditional authority, but from a deep, spiritual wisdom that allowed them to see through chaos and offer a sense of direction to those in need. In the face of adversity, they would be the ones to stand firm, showing others the way with calm strength and unwavering faith. The leadership these individuals would embody would be transformative, not because of their power or control, but because of their ability to inspire and guide others through tough times. While others may have been defeated by challenges, those with the M would rise above them, using their own experiences of struggle as a source of guidance and strength for others. Their journey would not be easy, but it would make them uniquely suited to lead, especially when the world seemed at its darkest. They were not only destined to overcome adversity themselves, but to help others do the same. Baba Vanga's prophecy made it clear that the future of those marked by the M would be one of great responsibility. Their role as spiritual leaders would not be limited to small groups or personal circles, but would extend far beyond that, guiding entire communities and even nations through times of global crisis. This would not be a journey of ego, but one of service, humility, and compassion. As these individuals grew stronger through their trials, they would be ready to step into leadership roles that required wisdom beyond their years and strength beyond their understanding. So, are you ready to embrace your role as a guide and leader? The world is calling for more individuals who are willing to rise above their own struggles and offer hope to others. Whether or not you have the M on your palm, the lesson remains the same. True leadership comes from understanding and overcoming adversity, and using that experience to inspire and lead others through difficult times. Do you feel like you're being challenged to grow in ways you never imagined? Delving deeper into spirituality, facing both internal and external struggles, yet sensing that something much bigger is at play? If you have the letter M on your palm, know this journey of challenges is no accident. It has a profound purpose. It's the mark of a leadership that will be tested in adversity, but will emerge stronger and wiser with every step. The real question now is, are you ready to embrace this responsibility? Life may seem full of trials, but remember, each one is an opportunity to connect more deeply with your purpose. When you start to see challenges as a form of spiritual growth, the transformation that will unfold will be powerful. The future of those with the M in their hands is already beginning to unfold, and the world needs leaders like you. So how about starting now to strengthen your faith and resilience? If you feel this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any details on how to apply these powerful teachings to your life. Let's explore together how to turn challenges into opportunities and how to lead with wisdom and unwavering faith.